Well, hello again, and welcome to Rollins Reviews. So glad to have you here. I told you that I would probably be going live 2 or 3 times this week. We know that the Republican National Committee, the convention is going on right now. Okay. Andrew, how are you? Andrew, Florida, Jermaine, everyone who's here, please go ahead, hit that like button. Florida, please go ahead and share this on Truth Social. Now, you know I could not let this go by. How you doing, Tijuana border jumper? Woohoo! Um, did you guys, Baldwin Birds, how are you, Jermaine? Everyone's coming on in. Go ahead, hit that little thumb for me. Won't cost you one thin dime, I promise. And folks, it's just a sad state of affairs so far as where we are as a country. Look at this title: Black Democratic staffer fired for her post of disappointment that Trump did not die. Now, you've got to be a pretty sorry human being, or shall I say individual. How you doing, Underground West? You have a dark soul. I don't even know if you have a heart, that you're wishing death on someone else. And those of you in my generation, thank you, dear. James, how are you? Mary, how are you? You need to be careful what you say. Things that you release into the universe can come back to you or your family members. Folks, people have just taken this too far. They have. And I want to know what your thoughts are. If you are familiar with this, let me know. Beverly, how are you? How are you? How are you? Yes, Beverly, exactly. I was on YouTube earlier. I was on some news outlets, some websites, and I ran into this article and video, and I was so disheartened, regardless of who you like politically. This is where we are as a country, really. It's sad. And I don't know what your thoughts are. You guys let me know. James, yeah, it's escalating for the worst. It's not that serious. You want someone dead, unalived? Really? Again, you need to go get help. You have some other issues that have never been addressed. If you're familiar with this particular topic, please go ahead and type that in the comment section. Let me know what you are already aware of. Okay. Um, let's go ahead and get the fire started going. Um, right, Baldwin Birds, agendas. We've been talking about that. Very good, Baldwin Birds. So look at the title. Andrew, I know Andrew, James, Mary, you guys, Beverly, let me know if you're familiar with this topic. Black Democratic staffer fired for her post. I mean, this is just disheartening, folks. Um, and I'm gonna pull it up here and show it to you. That Trump did not die. How you doing, Victor Jimenez? And I guess I don't want to say I'm at a loss for words. I have a lot to say. It's just it hurts to know that people feel that you feel that way about another human being, really, who you don't know. You're only going off of what you've heard about this individual from the lamestream media. Uh, yes, Andrew, that's who it is. And so, yeah, she's upset. Democratic congressman, she worked for him, the guy you just mentioned. Um, and of course, the shooter, Thomas Crooks, that's his name. I'm trying to keep up with your comments, guys. And she did this after the assassination. And look, wait till I tell you her age. I'm always telling my students, watch what you post on social media. Guys, folks, you would think people know that by now. And even though you may delete a post, before you've had time to delete it, this is what I tell my students. Someone has shared it just that quickly. You can put it up for 2 seconds. Someone has it, boom, it's gone. And why do people feel the need to go on social media and post when people lose their jobs all the time? This is crazy. So anyway, she worked for Mississippi Democratic Congressman. They just mentioned it, Benny Thompson, Mississippi. I think Andrew just mentioned that. Those of you who have social media, please go ahead and share this out on your various forms of social media. Appreciate you being here. And I just can't, I can't wrap my mind around this whole, situation that you would want someone who you have never met. You want them dead. Really? Her name is Jacqueline Marsall. And I'm going to put her picture up there. I want you guys, she shared it on a Facebook page. I'm going to pull it up for you. She has since deleted the post. Waste of time. She has since deleted her account. All right. And so, too late. Like I said, if you've had something up for 1-2 seconds, boom, someone can save it, share it, it's gone. So when you post something, like I try to tell my students, it's forever, ever, forever, ever. To this day, as I tell my students, and you guys know, yes, Douglas, she's a keyboard warrior. That's exactly, yeah, she's a coward. And again, to this day, social media is undefeated. So far as all the situations that I've seen, it's undefeated. Okay. Why? Who does that? Why did she feel the need? I mean, even if that was the way you felt inside, why was there, the need to post it? You thought that was okay? Really? Wow. And I would bet you a steak dinner. I bet she's in church every Sunday. Huh. Folks, the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, that's like a terrorist attack. And you have people out here, I don't know if you've been on social media. If you have, type it in the comments that you have people, the Democrats, they think they're telling all kinds of lies. He wasn't shot at. It was a skit. Oh my God. I just don't know what else to say. How you doing, Cat Mama? This woman should have known better. Someone take a guess what you think her age is. Because again, I'm always talking to my teenage students at my school. Somebody just guess what you think her age is. Mike, how are you? They think that it will not come back to bite them. They're just not. Yeah, you need to have more than 2 brain cells. Exactly. Yes, Tijuana border jumper. This woman, she's not a teenager. Douglas gets it. Douglas, she's 61. This woman is 61 years old, and your heart is that dark. Your soul is that dark. Really? Wow. Yeah, she's 61. She's also the president. Make sure you have a seat sitting down. Of the she's the president and vice president of the local Natchez, Mississippi chapter of the NAACP. You commonly hear me talking about the NAACP on here. Tijuana border gets it. She's 61 years old. She's too old for that crap. She's older than me, but the older you get, you need to be trying to get closer to your creator. Not making nonsensical statements like this. Yes, Mike, 61. I'm going to show you. Yes. Oh my God. I wish I were making this up. I'm not. Of course, the post has been shared, and you guys can't go. Unfortunately, you can't go on her Facebook page and tell her what a coward she is. Again, those of you just coming in, she has already deleted the post. She deleted the post. She deleted her account. Too little, too late. Now she's unemployed. Tijuana, yes, ma'am. God grant me another day to pray. Right. Well, age doesn't always. James, say it again for the people in the back. We think and we're taught the older we get that you gain wisdom. This lady is 61 years old and she's stuck on stupid. Right facts, they think they're untouchable. So, and that's the typical liberal mindset. She thought they had her back. No, honey, you lost your job, as you should have lost your job. I mean, then let me show you. I can't. Oh, boy. And what I'll do when the live is over, this was what she posted. If you can't see it, I'm going to share the video. I'll read it as well. I don't condone violence, but please get you some shooting lessons so you don't miss next time. Oops, that wasn't me talking. That's what she said. 61 years old. Yeah. A staffer for a Democratic congressman from Mississippi was fired for her inflammatory comments, saying she hoped the shooter who targeted Donald Trump wouldn't miss next time. Tell me what you think about that in the comment section, folks. But you're going to preface it with, I don't condone violence. What the heck do you think how you doing, Denise? Bless her little church lady heart. How you doing now, Moses? Yeah, I bet she's in church every Sunday, but this is what she's posting. I don't want to go to that church. Sounds like she's at the Church of Satan. And Marsar of Natchez, she worked as the field director of Rep. Benny Thompson. So yeah, she needed to be fired. She's stupid. She also wrote, I'm not done, folks. I'm not done. Also wrote that the shooting, which killed one rally attendee and critically wounded two others, couldn't have happened to a nicer fellow. Though she insisted it was a staged incident. Did you guys hear me? This is what some of these Democrats and liberals are so twisted. This is what they're saying. I told you, I've been reading it all day. They think it was a staged incident. Trump is already winning. He doesn't need to stage anything. If anyone needs to stage something, it needs to be Jim Crow Joe. Oh my God. And then I'm not done, guys. That's what your hate speech got you. You see it in quotations. That's not me. That's what she said. She added in a third post, seemingly referring to Trump's often controversial takes on social media and political issues. So typical keyboard warrior. I got over, and this is the excuse, typical lib excuse. I got overwhelmed in the moment, Marsal told the Natchez Democrat. I am a diehard Democrat. Yeah, what has it gotten you? Now I can't say you're about to lose your job. You lost your job. Lady, you're stupid. And there she is. Stone cold Democrat. Tijuana border jumper. Thank you for your super chat, dear. I'm sorry if I have a lot of emotion tonight, but this just doesn't. You're that far left? Really? Andrew, calm down. These people are simply afflicted with Bidenitis, contagious dementia. Okay. I'm trying to remain calm, but I've been looking at this crap all day. And this is what they're saying. They're saying they are so far gone mentally. They're saying this was a staged incident. But Trump doesn't have to stage anything. And again, regardless of your political affiliation, none of us should be in a position where we're, wishing that someone else is unalived? Really? Oh, and she's receiving backlash online. And I wanted you guys, and there is right there, Benny Thompson. Okay, and again, you could go. It's all over social media. Um, a neighbor said that Trump, yeah, there are all kinds of lies and conspiracy theories all over social media. They're saying that Trump cut himself. Oh, he wasn't shot. This was a skit. And so I've just been bombarded with this nonsensical doggerel all day, and I'm unloading on you guys. I guess it's just too much. Thank you for your support, Tijuana Border Jumper. So glad to watch your channel. We need lovely, strong women like you to help lead others who are lost. Thank you so much, Tijuana Border Jumper. I'm trying, but when you go through an entire day and you're looking at this nonsense, it's perplexing. Because you think now, do these people have some cognitive issues as well, like their daddy Biden? Because this is crazy. And I'm not done. Like I said, that's her. Okay, where are we here? Yeah. So that's what's going on. And I know when she said next time, I was gonna mention to you guys, Big Al, how you doing? Big Al, Uncle Coon, thank you so much for your super chat, dear. Good evening. Yeah, they're stone cold crazy. They're nuts. They are nuts. Their God, they don't worship the creator that we worship. Their God begins with a D for Democratic Party. That's their God. They're gone. And again, she made that statement. Next time, I was thinking about this. You may get a visit from the FBI. Next time, what is your thought process, lady? What are you talking about? You thought you were untouchable, really? And so yeah, and then she's saying that this is his fault. This is what your hate speech got you. Those are her words, folks, not mine. Anyway, as I was preparing for this live, she did get a visit. Now she's under investigation. Federal agents are now questioning her. So it just pays to keep your big fat mouth shut. So where are all these Democratic puppets and shills? You're on your own, flinging to the rafters. You're on your own. Oh my God. Just unbelievable. The audacity to think that you could get away with this. Regardless of your political affiliation, folks. He's a human being. Whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, whatever. Some of these silly people who we're talking about, and she's out, even though she's 61, she's silly. Some of these silly people in the Black community, now that you're under investigation, figure it out. You did that from opening your big fat mouth. And I don't want to hear people trying to come to her defense. Oh, it's because she's a Black woman. It's because of racism. No, it's because she's stupid. That's why she's being investigated. That is exactly why. It has nothing to do. You hear me say it on this channel all the time. Time out for that. Oh, it's because I'm Black. It's because of racism. No, it's just because you're stupid. Okay, you are. Where are we here? If I missed your comment, just type it again. I'll try to read it. I told you I'm on a tangent tonight. Benny Thompson needs to be arrested for impersonating a woodchuck. Okay. Nam says it's staged, but it's Trump's fault. Make it make sense. Nam, you cannot make sense of these. These are idiots. And they worship their God, the Democratic Party. And there is no reasoning. None. Woo. All right, come bring it, Andrew. Bring it. And so if you look at, again, we were talking about it yesterday. You look at a lot of the Black Americans, oh, we just hate Trump. And then you ask them why, and they can't tell you anything. It's because that's what they've been told. They've been told to hate. So whatever Daddy Biden and their God, the Democratic Party, whatever they tell them to do, they do it. No questions why or what did he do. Just whatever they're told to do, they do it. That's sad. So with so many in the Black community having this unhealthy hatred for Donald Trump, and we know where it came from. You know, I'm Big Al, you know I'm going to call it, dear. I'm calling it what it is. Their Daddy Biden, their God, the Democratic Party, they don't even realize it. They've made an idol of the Democratic Party and of their skin color, racial idolatry. And you can't say anything to them because, oh, it's racism. No, it's not. It's because you're stupid, like I said earlier. It has nothing to do with racism. Anyone could be stupid, but this is just, I told you, I've been bombarded with this all day. Right, Tijuana. Right, exactly. And that's all they're going to do. Everyone who's here, please go ahead, hit that little thumb, which is the like button. If you like this content, please share this out on your various forms of social media. Let's bring more people into the conversation. And so again, you heard Mr. Joyner say it. Black Americans, they know, are emotional. So you just say, well, this person's racist, this person. No. I did a video 2 or 3 videos ago. I laid everything out that Biden has done in his career. He gets a free pass. No one says a word because he's a Democrat. No, that's not how I operate. Many in the Black community, oh, you love Daddy Biden. Go ask him about that 1994 crime bill. Ask him about all these racist statements he's made. They won't do it. They don't want the truth. Thank you so much, Tijuana. Well, did you forget how KGP went on every MSM show before 2020? Yeah. And that's what they, exactly. That's what they do. Andrew, now they can't answer. Just when I asked, what about Project 2025? Don't you like, they can't answer. That's why I believe Black radio is so destructive. Listening to people like D.L. Hughley is one of the biggest, Democratic shills out here. I don't listen to his show. I don't watch any programs that he's on. Anyone who listens to him, I have to question your mental capacity. I don't either. The Breakfast Show, I don't look at any of that as nothing but Democratic propaganda. I'm an independent thinker. I'm not listening to those people. I am not. Big Al, they like Joy Reid. Yeah, Big Al, I call her joyless as well. I dropped a video on that yesterday, part 2. Big Al, go ahead and drop your link so people can come over and join your channel, sweetie. So yeah, Big Al's going to come on the show. I think he's coming on Sunday. He's going to talk about his Blexit. Blexit is, Black Americans leaving the Democratic plantation, the Democratic Party. And Big Al's going to come on and talk about, his journey and how he arrived to the point, where he is now. And now he's doing content on YouTube. And he's telling it like it is, just like I am. Okay, so he's trying to get started. So we're gonna throw some support behind Big Al. And so you love the man that has harmed Black America, particularly with his policies. I'm not even talking about the racist statement he's made in his almost 50-year career, okay, in Washington. I'm talking about policies. Compare his policies to Trump's policies. Which policies have helped Black Americans? Trump's policies. Which policies have harmed Black Americans? Biden, Jim Crow Joe, but that's who you love because that's your father, and the Democratic Party is your God, and it's so sad you don't even realize it. Yeah, Big Al, go ahead and drop your channel link in the comment section so they can come over and sub you up, baby. Okay. And so that's just where we are, folks. And it's really a sad situation. You love Biden, who has prioritized everyone over Americans. Look at everything he's done for the illegal immigrants, the migrants, Biden's migrants. People in Chicago been poor since the beginning of time, trying to get money, trying to get resources. What are they always told? No, but you love Daddy Biden and the Democrats. Make it make sense, because I don't understand. Maybe I am having some cognitive issues. Type it in the comment section if you understand it, because I sure don't. I don't. Trump has done none of these things that Biden has done, but you love Daddy Biden. Why is that? James, I heard but didn't listen. What show was canceled today because the fear of blowback because of the left-wing guests? James, I'm not sure, because I was reading up on all the I'm not sure. I was reading up on all these crazy left-wing conspiracy theories saying that this did not happen. This was a skit. I was involved with all that earlier today. So again, if this is what you're wishing on people, what something's wrong with what? I don't know. Go get help. Just go get help. Morning Joe. Oh, Morning Joe was canceled. Oh wow. Okay, I wasn't on, and I, like I said, I was on YouTube catching up with all the left wing conspiracy theories, and I'm glad that the FBI is investigating her, and yeah, they need to get rid of Morning Joe. I'm just I don't know. Type it in the comment section, folks. After being shot in defiance. Now you got to say Trump he's tough. He held up that fist. Okay. I don't know, folks. I just don't know. I don't know. Much respect to Trump. He didn't run and hide. He's not cowering. He's not doing what they want him to do. They know they're not going to win. If you didn't see the video yesterday with Mr. Joyner, they're not done yet. A coworker sent me, I think it's something from Twitter. I wish I could show it to you. They had time to take that sniper out before he got off any shots. They waited. They were told to stand down. Now tell me that wasn't a setup. Denise, yes, Daddy Warbucks just pulled up for real now. Denise talking about Daddy Warbucks. I remember that from Annie. Yes, Denise, I'm that old. Trump is what a man, what a mighty fine man. Okay, yeah. So go back with the other puppets. This lady, go and see if those Democratic puppets are going to help you. Those Democratic shields. Go see if the NAACP and Roland Martin and Maxine Waters, I could go on and on and on, this Congressional Black Caucus. Go see if they're going to help you for your stupidity. They're not. They're not. Yeah, but I bet she'll still go out here and vote for Democrats. Get out of here. Now, Roland Martin, and you know he's one of the biggest Democratic shields. He and Al Sharpton. He's trying to come out condemning the violence. Man, get out of here. I don't want to hear anything he has to say. Trump is Daddy Warbucks, you and me. Okay, Denise. Denise is taking me back. Denise, yes. All this Trump is a threat to democracy. again, this is America, but I'm starting to feel like more and more and more, this is a third world country. Look at all the things that are happening. All those, how you doing, partner? Um, yeah, yes, she did. Is she? Is she? She's just part. She's stupid. Yeah. She posted that, partner, and then she deleted the post, deleted her account. Too late. What's that? Bye bye. You're fired. Um, and all this again. Threat. Trump is a threat to democracy. And again, I'm not telling you who to vote for. I lay the facts out for you. You make your own decision. You know who I'm not voting for. Okay. Um, oh, good deal, Tijuana. Good deal. But if you look at these left wing nuts, is what I'm going to call them, they talk about MAGA. They're blue MAGA. Look at all this extremism. Come on. So you heard it here first. America is officially a third world country. What do they do in third world countries when it's time for an election? You see what just happened? How many counts did they put on Trump? Now they tried to assassination. This is what happens in third world countries, people. I thought this was America. Obviously, I am mistaken. Oh, boy. This is what happens in third world countries. They assassinate the political opposition. They don't respect elections in third world countries. So, again, this election cycle, we have to be very vigilant. They may try to come up with something else. Hopefully, we won't have the mail-in ballots, the drop-off boxes, all of that Democratic shillery that took place last time. No. Florida, Miss Rowland in chat. I know it's off topic. What do you think about? Yeah, I have to do a little research on him, Florida. I'm going to do a little research on him so we can talk about him. Mexico just elected a new female president and went smooth as diamond and silk. All right, Tijuana. And these Democrats, like I said, no one's putting up with their crap, so they better get it together. So you have that much darkness in your heart and in your soul, you post something like that and lose your job, no one's coming to help you. No one. So Democrats, just know you're not untouchable, right? You're not. They're losing their stuff. They're losing their minds. And they know Biden's not going to win. And in his warped brain, I don't know what he's thinking or seeing. He's not thinking clearly. He still thinks he can win, but we know that is not going to happen. People are getting angry. And I was talking to a coworker about this earlier. These Democrats, they get angry. I looked at a video. I need to share it with you guys next time I go live. They stop talking to you. They don't want anything else to do with you. But they're supposed to be the party of inclusiveness and tolerance, diversity, equity, inclusion. What a joke. They're a bunch of schmucks is what they are. And they're just hypocrites is what they are. They're just a bunch of hypocrites. And it's just so sad that so many Black Americans have followed behind this Democratic Party and have become so wicked and evil. And again, I was talking to someone earlier. They stopped talking to family. They stopped talking to friends because their God is the Democratic Party. It's crazy. So anyway, this evil person that tried to assassinate Trump, now this is their hero. Wow. And you're mad that this evil person was not successful. And I tell you what, had he been successful, you would have had a civil war in this country. Americans are tired. They're not putting up with this crap any longer. They're tired. And they are. So any other tricks that the Dems have up their sleeve, they just don't know. There's going to be an explosion. Andrew, confession, I have a serious darkness in my heart. Okay, Andrew. Um, Vance, yeah, he's a Marine veteran. Yeah. Um, yeah, they just, no soul, no heart. Oh my God. And it's just many of them are so vested in the Democratic Party, they can't see clearly. They can't think clearly. It's pathetic. Learn to think for yourself. Yeah, you can come on over on our side and think for yourself. You're not told how to think. Big Al, we the people. Yeah, yes, we are. And if something happens, again, if they do something, some trickery to try and get Biden or another Democrat in that seat, this country is going to implode. Americans are tired. They're fed up. They're not putting up with this crap any longer. They're tired. They know that last election was stolen. They're not putting up with that again. You will definitely, this country will implode. I can see it. I can. Um, Andrew, yeah, intelligence, yeah. The gene pool is not too deep, folks. I teach genetics and heredity in a couple of the classes that I teach, and yeah, the gene pool. Oh my God, it's over. Um, and so, like I said, with many of them being so vested in the Democratic Party, the Democrats aren't going to be able to save you. When the feds kick your door in 4 a.m., 5 a.m., hey. So I'm just like I said, I'm still trying to digest all of this. A lot has happened in the past few days, and it's a lot. Um, the American patriots would be celebrating um, this event. True American patriots would not. True American patriots going to be. I mean, even if again you don't like the person, the party, you don't want to see anyone killed or unalived. And so, true American patriots, no. And true American patriots, again, I told you, you let some funny stuff go on this election cycle, they're not taking it. They're not going for that this time. So, uh, there's really going to be some problems. There are going to be some problems, and as it should be. Enough with the foolishness. Enough with it. Again, some people we cannot help. The Democratic Party has become their god, and the sad part is they don't know it. If you would, some of these people like this lady, take that energy and invest it in your community and see if you can find some positive change out of it. The Democratic shills, they only care for themselves, and no one, they're not coming to help you. No, they're not. And if you're like me, I don't want to be around people like that. You want someone unalived? No, that I don't like to be around negative people or negative energy. So take that on. I don't want to be around you. You're stuck on stupid. Karma is real. Again, we've been saying this on this channel forever. It's about policy, policy, policy. That's what it's all about. Not party, not skin color. It's about policy, 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 period. That's what we've been saying. Um, oh, Andrew, am I behind you on the frustration? I've been frustrated, Andrew. I just try not to show it on here, but all of the crap that I ingested today on social media, it was a little overwhelming. It just became too much. Yeah, yeah. That's okay to post. Okay. Wow. Woo. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your concerns. How you doing, Brianna? This is how Brianna. You said you were the first person in the chat. You said you're from Mississippi. That's your state, and she should be ashamed of herself. Brianna, thank you so much for coming on. Tell me, type in the comment section, Brianna, what your thoughts are on the statements that she made and this undying loyalty that many Black Americans have for the Democratic Party, who has done nothing for them 60 plus years, but they're so vested in the Democratic Party. Brianna, yeah, this is how many Black people do to our governor on Twitter. They bully the governor like this. Brianna said, I can't stand it. I pray for Mississippi. Yeah, Brianna's from Mississippi. And she, again, anyone with more than two brain cells, that's not right. You know? And like I said, I bet she's probably sitting in church every Sunday. People like that, you're just wasting time. Because it's obvious the message is not getting through to you. Because you're wanting people unalived. And that's all I wanted to share with you folks. Didn't want to keep you for a long period of time, but I did want to come on and talk about that because it just really bothered me. Everything that I was reading and watching on social media. And so, how you doing? In simulation, a young woman sitting in the car was screaming and crying and kept saying, "How could he have missed?" Right, in simulation. This is what I've been looking at all that. That's what I'm saying. That I mean, I saw some Democrats, they were losing their minds. How did he miss? And I'm like, regardless of your political affiliation, he's a human being, right? Baldwin Birds. You saw that too, Brianna. Fridge Reaver, how are you? Two brain cells reminds me of my hope for a second fan of my published fiction. Never happened. Have a good time. Nice to see you, Fridge. Nice, Fridge Reaver. I can't do anything with Fridge Reaver. Um, yeah, that's just I don't know. What do you think, Fridge? Those of you that are just coming in, um, who else just came in? In simulation, what are your thoughts on this particular topic? Yeah, Florida, they were upset. They were screaming. Some were cursing. How did he miss? And I'm just like, and my thought process was, we as human beings, we're not evolving, we're de-evolved. We're going down. This is crazy. Um, Fridge, I think certain posts and statements are attempts to present oneself in a certain way. Okay, not really. Okay, and that could be Fridge Reaper. But these people are sick. They need to open up the insane asylums back because we have a lot of sick people walking around. If that's your thought process, how you doing, John? Didn't she work for one of the Democrats? Yes, John. John, you're just coming in. I gave her full history. I was going to go over to her Facebook page and say some pleasantries to her. But of course, she deleted the post. She deleted her account. Yeah. Yeah. John, those of you who are just coming in, let me show you. That's her. She was the president and vice president of the Natchez, Mississippi NAACP. She worked for Benny Johnson. So yeah, there he is, Representative Thompson. Yeah, she worked for Benny Thompson. Excuse me, I said I was thinking about Benny Johnson, the YouTuber. So yeah, that she thought that was okay. Wow. Andrew, y'all forgot how the Democrats melted down when Trump won in 2016. You think those people smart enough? Andrew, yeah, I had it on MSNBC. I was laughing. They all had their jaw. They were all like that. That they couldn't believe those states were coming in for him, and they were. I was laughing. I laughed the whole night. Um, James, social media has been the best and worst thing to happen to mankind. James Wayne, this is, and those of you, John, those of you just coming in, I could understand if she was someone younger, maybe Generation Z or Millennia. This woman is 61 years old, and this is what she didn't know better, really? She's 61. Wow. Lady, if you're making decisions like that, I hope she's not driving a car. Oh my, really? She doesn't need to handle large equipment or machinery. Yes, John. That's what's so perplexing. She knew better. Now, if it was someone in their 20s, I could understand it a little bit better, but she is 61. No wisdom. In simulation said brainwashed for decades. She's brain dead in simulation. She's gone. She's totally lost it, flipped her wig, literally. Thing that I sometimes do not understand is why some of them are great in academics but lack common sense. Florida, you're right. They can get all these degrees, but they're still stuck on stupid because, as in simulation said, they've been brainwashed for decades. Brianna, this is how they act down here in Mississippi. I stay far from these people when I see them. They pander to us young voters. Okay, Brianna, what are you, a millennia? Tell us what you are, dear, your age group. Okay. Asada, how are you? Common sense isn't that common anymore. Asada gets it. It is not. I find that out every day. And human beings are just de-evolving. Brianna, you're 29. Yes, yes, yes. Brianna, I think you're new on the channel. We're glad to have you here. JD Caldwell, how are you? Stupid is as stupid does. Forrest Gump, yeah. And she was definitely stupid. JD, you just coming in. You can go back and check the replay. I've called her stupid several times. But of course, she'll be on. Those of you just coming in, she is under investigation by the FBI. Yeah. So, James, I'm 54 in Brooklyn. God help me. Yeah. James, you're all right. You're here on the channel with all these other like-minded people and myself. So you're wonderful, James. You're good. Brianna, if you send me an email, I'm trying to reach out to as many people as possible who were Democrats and who are now they've left the Democratic plantation. They're voting for Republican and conservative candidates. So send me an email, Brianna, if you would like to share your Brexit story with me. I really want to start a series on that. I'm going to have Al on. He's going to be on Sunday, and he's going to talk about his Brexit from the Democratic plantation. Okay. Common sense. Okay. All right. But you guys are not around me. That's all right, James. We're around you enough. And James, we don't want to. It's too much. New York is like Venezuela. We don't want to come up there. It's bad. Crime is rampant. No. Um, Wait till we get some of these illegal people deported. Um, and things improve, and then maybe we'll come see you, James. Okay. All right, folks. That's all I wanted. I didn't want to keep you forever. I had to come on and say something because I told you my brain was bombarded with this nonsense all day. Okay, Brianna, I'll type it here for you, dear. And this is all lowercase LSIBERT at ymail.com. Okay. That's a lowercase L, not an I. Okay, yes, Brianna, yes. Send me an email. I'd love to hear your Brexit story. I'm trying to collect those. And right, Florida, in spirit, we're with you, James. Sing us out something from the okay. Um, Let me see. Give me something to say. Much love to you and all of us. Yes, Tijuana border jumper. Yes. All we can do is pray that they'll see the light. Fridge Reaver, best to you, dear. Let me see. What can I sing? What can I sing? Give me a song. Give me a song, James. What can I sing? Oh yeah, Florida's wonderful. She is. She is. She is. All right. She's great. Well, I guess I can still stay with the Fleetwood Mac song because they're telling all these lies on social media. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. All I can say is the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. That's Journey. Don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Sing David Bowie. Oh, Andrew, I have to practice that one. Great job. Thank you so much, Big Al. Big Al, I hope you dropped your link. We're going to send some of our people here in the chat section over there to sub you up. How you doing, Fat? Houston out. Long week hurricane. Yeah. People just getting their power back. Crystal, how are you? There's a thin line between love and hate. Yes, Crystal, one of my favorite songs. So I enjoyed each of you. Remember, I'm on my way to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I have a teachers conference. I'll be attending. Um, so I'll try to come on once or twice. Hopefully, if the Wi-Fi will agree with me and will connect, and I won't have too many buffering issues, I'll try to come on during the Republican National Convention. Trump song really is. Oh, it's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Yes, from the Rocky movie. I remember that. I went to see that movie in the theater. Yes, I'm that old. All right. All right. I will let you guys go. And no pressure. You deserve a good time. All right. Thank you, Fridge Reaver. All of you enjoy the rest of your evening. And you know how I do. I'll continue responding to your comments in the comment section as long as you're there. Al Green. Okay. Um, which Al Green song? I have his greatest hit somewhere around here, so I'll sing you some Al Green, James. I got you. You take care. Thank you so much. In simulation, I'll still be going live. Okay, so don't give up on me yet. I've enjoyed all of you. I love you. Stay safe. And thank you again for spending your very valuable time here at the Rollins Reviews YouTube channel. I'm going straight to the comment section where I'll start answering and responding to your comments. Thank you so much.